this video we are going to be carrying out this Christmas Lego Christmas tree. It doesn't look to be too complicated, but seeing as it is Christmas, it's only right that we do something Christmassy. So I'm going to open this box as quietly as I can, of course. And you can see inside there is a plastic bag which contains the Lego pieces for the tree. Now, also in the box is this bit of paper. This doesn't look like instructions. This looks like a combined English instruction manual. Unlock the toy and to make sure all components are present. Assemble the toys according to the instructions provided if applicable. Blah de blah. Okay, so that's standard stuff, we don't need that. So I think the instructions for the Christmas tree I can see are in there. So I'm just going to pop this under a cushion and open it to make it as quiet as possible. And then I shall return. Bear with me, this is impossible to open. I have found some scissors, so with these we're going to open the bag. So I'm going to chop the top of that bag off. And now tip out the Lego pieces. Wow, they're very small. They're really small. Wow, look at that. Some of these pieces are literally tiny. So, let's have a look at the instructions. Wow, this is made for very small people, I believe. So this details all of the pieces required to make the tree. So, I think we'll start off with step 1, which is saying, and we're going to have to scoop these over to one side, because each section has its own selection of pieces that we need. So for this first section we need a tiny red singular cube, a little square, so we'll put that there. Then we need the same again, but a yellow one. So let's get this little guy put in there. double greens. There's one. And I can't say another one. There we go. Two. Then we need two small white ones. Two small double white ones. I'm not good at finding these. There's one. And there's the other double. Make sure this divide exists. This is right, then we need, so we've got the two double whites, then we need one green triple. This looks like it's going to be harder than I think. Then two of the green double squares, which is there and there. Then one triple white. Then six piece greens. One, two. Oh, picked up three there. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need 5 of these triangle ones. Not triangles. Strange T-shaped ones. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5 that'll do. Then we need 3 4-piece thin ones. 1, 2. How many did I need? 3. So I need one more. There's actually a 4-piece one I'm looking for. There it is. Then 1 rectangular yellow piece, which is here. Then 3 4 white rectangles. 1, 2, 3, and what? Oh, it only asks for 3. Then 1 long rectangular piece, which is quite easy. And finally 5 of the L-shaped greens. 1, 2, 3. No. 3. So I need 2 more of them. That's not 1. 4. And finally, oh, there we go. 5. So we'll scoop all these guys together. Right, so now we can somehow try and assemble this. Step 1 that we have been presented with. And it looks like we start off with the long piece and a 6-piece on the end. Then it looks like we go 4-piece. I'm doing this as a bad idea, building on this groove in the table. Then we go 4-piece, 4-piece, white 4-piece rectangle, offset one from the edge, and then we have a T junction piece that goes there. Then we have a 2-piece green, which comes around here and slots in there. Oh, okay, so I've made an error actually. So that's not a 3-piece in there, it's actually the T-junction piece. Yes, of course, in there. And then that long piece can slide back in. I wonder if I can actually bring the camera a bit closer, because this is all very... It's all very close up. So I'll just tilt that in. You can see what I'm doing a bit better. So, next we have a 4-piece green rectangle, which goes on the end of that. And next we have, it's another green T-junction piece. Incredibly. Is that a T-junction one or not? Oh, I haven't actually put that white one in. Oh dear. Right, so that's actually wrong. That should be a white one that goes in there. That's why I was getting confused. Then a 4-piece rectangle next to it. Just have to bring it back in. And then a T-junction and a little a white double piece. That doesn't look like it. Oh yes, because it's come in by one. This is incredibly difficult. Incredibly fiddly. Really, really hard. Wow, look at that. Okay, so we've got that. Then, the thing is, I don't know whether to start putting on some of this top layer, because it'll hold this side in place. It might be the smarter thing to do actually, because you can see we've got a little L piece there that drops into the second one down on that white end. So in theory, I should be able to drop that onto there. Except it won't clip in, unless it has clipped in. Oh, excellent, it has clipped in. This is incredibly difficult. The level of agility is incredible. Then to the right of that is a little red square, Oh, see, this is the problem. This is possible. Stuff doesn't clip on. It's incredibly small and doesn't clip. Like, look at this. It won't. There we go. Jesus. But now my Christmas tree has been destroyed in the process. Oh, this is it. This might not be achievable. In all honesty, the level of skill required is just so tiny. I've completely lost that entire. Where's that gone? I've lost the shape of what I'm doing. Oh, this is impossible. Cheapers. Right, so now I need to get this back because I've completely lost the bottom part. So as a T, this T junction goes in here, and then the double goes in there. I can't find this shape. I've completely lost this shape. I don't understand how I've lost it, but I have managed. I can't get this bottom shape to match up any longer. There's a gap there. See, what's that gap? Something must have come out of that gap. Oh, okay, I've seen the error. So that one with the red on needs to slide down, and then this can all push over, and we're back. See, all that destruction just to get that red piece in place. Incredibly difficult. So I think I'm going to go for the next one, which is one of these pieces, as it might help to hold this together a bit more. So it sits directly under that red one, and it knits so many pieces together that I think it could help. The problem is getting it fixed on. It's going to be very difficult indeed. I don't know if I've managed it. I think I've managed it. Give that a big squish. Okay, we've done it. So we have managed to do that. And then, according to this, there's another one that just goes right below it. Excellent, now that's going to hold nearly everything together, which I think is really beneficial. And then there is another one that goes by the side of that one, just on there, which I think if I can get lucky. Oh, I've got it on as well. Now that is all. So much of this now is actually pinned together. And then there's another one on this side as well, which is going to lock all of this in. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. This is such a small piece. I mean, look how tiny this is. But we've actually managed to get all this clipped on, which I'm really happy about. Okay, so pressing on. So there's a little blue corner one which goes next to that red one. So let's get him on. And then what have we got down with there? our placements because we've got it all tied in, and then we've got another one there. By the way, guys, this is just step one. There is actually, my goodness, there's 14 steps in total. So yeah, this is going to take a while, this one. Certainly will. So I think I've done everything on that left side now. So I think now I need to come onto this right side. So we have a 4-piece yellow rectangle which offsets one from the end, followed by a white one doing the same thing, which is offset then, and another one. Then we've got, is that a 2-piece green in there? I think that looks like a small 2-piece green, which just slides in there. And once he's in, we can get a little, I think, there's a T-junction one next, which goes next to him. And then a double white, which slides in there. And then in the next cup. So I've got these the wrong way around. I think that one is the triple. That one goes in like that, which obviously leaves a gap. And then I think we have a triple green that goes in next to it. Oh no! Just hit that wrong. And I think other than this little piece here, I think that's the remainder of the footprint, if you like, of the bottom piece. So now I want to get this pinned in. So I think we go directly from the top there. We go here. Come on. Ah, it's not going. Oh, I think it's clipped in. Excellent, it's clipped. So then after that, it's so hard to see, it's so small. We then have a 4-piece. Oh, I think I've actually got the wrong piece on the end there. Oh no, how do you undo pieces? Okay, let's come back to that because this bottom side is actually loose. So after that triple, so then we have a 4-piece that goes here. Oh dear. Hopefully I can. Excellent, that's clipped in. And then next to that 4-piece, there is a little hole, and then a double. Oh no, I don't seem to have any of them left. Oh no, it's not a double, it's an L-shaped one, which goes around there. Excellent, excellent. And then on the, I seem to have. So is there anything that ties in that white one on the end? So I do need to get that triple piece. Get that one first, then I'm going to pick this up because I do actually need to get this piece off. I don't know if it's going to be possible. course it's after 6, okay, so it goes on just on there. Excellent. And then how do we keep that triple green one? Because that triple green one is just wanting to slide out. So these actually should be clipped in there. Oh, excellent. Look at this. This is fantastic. I think we've got the base in. We've somehow overcome adversity and managed to get the base in. Now quite an easy step, we're just going to fill in all these little gaps with these different colours. And I think that there's one more left. Just one up in this corner. Wow, look at that. And we have a complete replica of step 1. Completely finished. Look at that. So difficult to do. So difficult. I think maybe if I just do stage 2, that would be the next logical thing to do. Because it took so long to do that first step, I don't think I'm going to get much more in. Anyway, we'll do step 2. Right, so we need 4 T-junction pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need 2 squares and 2 6 ones. So we're going to get 1 6 1, another 6 1, and I need 2 green squares. There's 1. There's 4. And that's, that's all we need for step 2. So, keeping this in the same general arrangement of the manual, let's have a close look at this now. So it looks like it starts off with a T junction on the end, just offset 1 from the edge, which I think goes like that. And then from there there's a 6 and a 6 which come off the edges, leaving a gap in the middle. Oh, this is probably going to be much faster now that we've got the base down. Then they have a 4 piece and a 4 piece on the end of them. So go ahead, stick them on quite simply. And then it's just simply 3 T-junctions on each corner. Okay. 1 on there, 1 on there, and 1 on the end. Excellent, and just like that, stage 2 is also